back to my channel. So today's video is actually going to go ahead and be a reveal video. I am so freaking tongue-tied today. I'm kind of doing a filming marathon. I've recently kind of changed up a few things on my channel. Well, not really, but like with my camera and stuff. Like I'm filming on newer settings right now. I recently got another lens, one of which actually one of the videos that you guys are going to either see or coming up soon have been filmed on, so that was fun. And yeah, I'm just trying to make things a little bit better and learning this whole experience all over again. But I wanted to do this video for you guys, and it was originally supposed to be an unboxing video, and it still kind of is, except for the fact that I've actually been using this purchase recently, and as before, or when I filmed it at first, I had never even used the bag. And in fact, this is actually a different bag. Same. Okay, I already told you what the heck it is. See, I suck at surprises. Okay, so it's a bag. Duh, we got that. But I already used it, and it's actually a different one because the other one was not up to par in my terms of quality. So anywho, in a nutshell, we're gonna go ahead and do this reveal, Louis Vuitton, Louis V, Fooey V, whatever, reveal. So, if you don't already know, or if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can, right here, yeah. And I basically did post a kind of picture of what I picked up, so it's not a surprise anyway, if you've already seen it on Instagram. But we are going to start off with the most important part for all of you non-believers out there, receipt. This is what the outside looks like. It is a portfolio style envelope, and it's like kind of this, I want to say almost canvasy, not really canvas, but there's another name for it. I don't know, it's just a weird material, but I like it. Sometimes the half sizes, sometimes the full sizes, just depends on what you get. And this is what the inside looks like. We've got my store manager. She was Jane. Pretty helpful. I guess I could do a whole different video on my experience because trust me, with the whole quality control issue, it was an experience. Let's just put it that way. It was an experience. It was a walk to remember. So I went to the Bellevue store, and they're called the Shops at the Bavern. So it's in downtown Bellevue, Washington. Holler. I have two receipts. Well, I promise you I only bought one thing, but one of them is a return, and then one of them is a original receipt from when I bought the bag, and then when I returned it, I don't know. Okay, so this is the original receipt. I can't tell you what it is, but it's there. And then it's, again, two-timing and what have you because of, you know, having to return it and then pick out another bag. I don't know. That was just, it was interesting. So, wasn't expecting that one because I bought from them before, and you know, I've never really had any issues until this one time. I don't understand what was going on. Moving on. So with every purchase, you get a big old bag. Mine came in this big old sack right here, and it just looks like that on the inside. Nothing really. This bag has been everywhere, and it is probably beat to crap. I mean, I've even got stains on it, so it's been beaten up, and so has this box. So this is what the box looks like. It's humongous. Record, never store your Louis Vuittons in a box. Why do you ask? Because mold can form, and trust me, sister, you do not want that on any of your purses. So I never ever use these boxes for anything after I get my bags. So I usually throw them away or sell them, which is kind of the way it works. So this is what it looks like. It has a little leather cord. Sometimes you'll get ribbon. I don't know if that's on the SLGs. And sometimes you're gonna get cords, and I got a cord, and this cord has seen better days. But yeah, that's pretty much what the box looks like. This is a dust bag. Looks like this. It's just nice and yellow. It's kind of like a canary, more goldenrod yellow, and then it says Louis Vuitton on the top. We're gonna go ahead and flip the flap back, and yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up. I have been using this. Oh, surprise! Actually, probably not so much. I've been using this for the last week, 2 weeks or so. Yeah, something like that. Actually, this one last week, and then the one I had before that was like 4 days, and then I returned it and got a different one, same color, same everything, just better, better logo placement on the sides and better stitching, I guess. And I do have pictures of the original bag, so I would love to talk about that. Can you tell? Can you tell? I would love to talk about that in a different video though. So this is kind of how they packaged it. They cinched her up for me, and then they folded over the handles, which I love the way she packaged it. The newer lady, I don't know her name. And then the other lady just kind of slammed it in the box and called it a day. But that's okay. So it looks like this cinched. It's really, really, really cute. I love, love, love these bags. Everybody has one. It's not like I got one to be different, because if I did, I would get something different. I got it because I actually really do love the Damier Ebene print, which this is, and I love the Neverfuls. I think they're so useful, and I had a monogram one, and I used it all the time. So I decided to go ahead and sell that and invest that money into getting the Damier Ebene, because handles are treated. I feel like it holds up a little bit better. It shows its wear a lot less sooner than the other ones do. And I can wear this in the rainy days of Washington, which happens all the time. These bags used to be relatively inexpensive, and I'm not mentioning price just because, you know, I really don't want to get anybody's panties in a twist. Because some people, you know, they different strokes for different folks, right? So if you're interested in seeing how much this is, you can go on the Louis Vuitton website. It's really no secret. I just feel like it would be more classier. Not that I'm going for class, but just to not mention it on here. But anyway, it actually, I will say, this little beast costs an extra $300 on top of the bag cost, which is crazy. So this is the 2014 version of the bag. For any of you non-believers out there, or just anybody who's actually curious in the newer model, comes with a pochette, which I was like, seriously, when I saw this, I thought it was kind of cheap. I'm not going to BS ya. I thought this, I was laughing. I'm like, come on. You know, just kind of slap 2 pieces of toilet paper together and call it good. But you know what? I'm totally eating my words, because this little puppy has been so helpful. So don't judge something based on what it looks like. You know, you really got to get it in your hands and have use for it to really enjoy it. And I do. I really do love this now. I really, really, really do. And I'm like biting myself thinking, God, I totally knocked it down, man. But just the pochette has the same print. The inside is beautiful, yeah, and it looks like this, and it has this little slot. So if you don't feel like carrying your big old bag around town, just grab this little puppy and you're good to go. You can use it as a clutch, you can use it as a makeup bag, toiletry bag, anything really. And the cool thing is it has like this little loop-de-doo, so you can hold it, like I said, as a wristlet or a clutch. And it also unclasps here. Can we see this? I don't think so, but it unclasps so that you can just hook it into the D-ring of your bag, which is really cool. I'm like, wow, okay, at least there was some sort of function to this, right? So, I mean, I will be getting use out of it, so it is worth it now to me. It's just a little narrow, but you can actually fit an iPad mini in this, so. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Neverful, and I need to specify. I've never done one of these like reveal / unboxing videos before, so I'm kind of all over the place. I know a lot more people on YouTube are probably a little more seasoned than I am, but this is the M size, which is the medium size. You got the PM, and then you got the MM, and then you got the GM, the Big Daddy Smooth Skin of all of them. And that thing is like huge. It's like luggage. There's no way. I could like be Mary Poppins and like float away in that bag. So this is the MM. It is the perfect size for me. This is what the outside looks like. You've got 2 straps. Kind of looks like a little bit of a sail ship sort of thing. It looks like this on the side. This is what I had a problem with on my other bag. It was not aligned. It was all like crooked and craziness, and these will be pretty much perfect until here. So they'll be like even. They'll match each other. You know what I mean? One square was like gone and the other was there. It was the craziest thing. It was like, what? Like, honestly, that bag, if I saw it, I would think it was a replica, because it was so jacked up. I couldn't even believe it. And I had to look through 3 other bags till I found one that was actually perfect. So that was a little shocking. I'm not trying to knock anybody, but I wasn't expecting that at all. So it has like little cinchers, as you guys saw earlier, that you can make the bag smaller or whatever, which is great. My camera totally shut off, but as I was saying, it's great for security because this is kind of an open purse and people can just grab in there and steal stuff if that's what they really wanted to do. Like, it would not be hard. So I like that you can cinch it in more public places if you want to. So that's cool. That's what that has. And it has like this little kind of D-ring detailing at the very bottom, and these little rivets here, they actually do say Louis Vuitton. How they even get that on there is amazing and shocking. I don't even understand it, but also these little guys here, they have Louis Vuitton engraved in them. Same thing on this side. if you're wondering, you've got the 3 LV logos here. You got 3 here, and then now you only got 1. I think it always was like that, but maybe there was 2 on the previous model. I don't know. So the big difference you're going to notice with the newer model versus the older model is the interior is a little bit different. And then you also get a pochette. So this is what it looks like from the top here. It has a little clasp right here to keep your bag nice and shut. This is what it looks like in the inside. It's just a big black hole. And I do have some deodorant stains in there because I like my bag to smell good. No, I just always like to keep deodorant with me. So yeah, it kind of looks like that. It's just a big black hole. And the design on the other bags was a little more, I wouldn't say intricate, but it was a little bit more detailed. Like you have like the fleur-de-lis, I'm probably saying that wrong. Just a whole bunch of Louis Vuitton doodads in there, minus the LVs, but you had like the other symbols, the other like star and flower pattern or something, I don't know. So over here to the right, you have the D-ring, which you can attach your pochette or other things if you really wanted to. You have the cloth tag. Mine was made in the USA. It's just in there, I think if you can see it. Mine was made in the USA. A lot of the bags now I feel like are made in the USA. I don't know what that is. It says, let me read it to you. It says, nope, you ain't getting away. Okay, it says made in USA of imported materials. Somebody specify what the heck that means, because I've heard things like it's made in China, or it's in Chinese things, or the objects are made in China, or the pieces are made in China, and then they just assemble it here. So is that true? Like, I want to know, because I'm trying to figure this out. Like, as much as I love Louis Vuitton, and as much as it might sound like I'm knocking it, I'm not. I just kind of really want to know what I'm buying. Like, I want to be knowledgeable, and I am pretty knowledgeable about Louis Vuitton, but I love to just know everything. And at the end of the day, if I still choose to buy it, that's on me. But I really like to know everything. So that was a little confusing to me too, because all my other bags, except, I actually know, I have 2 that are made in the USA, but they don't have the cloth tag. So that's also new, well, new to me anyway. So that's pretty much the inside here. We have this big old, oh, actually I have something, oh, they're tampons. Oh my god, okay. Moving on. So it's a big old pouch here that you have, and then it's just, like I said, just a black hole. There's nothing really else in it. I do have a base shaper that I use for my Speedy 30 that fits amazingly in here, just to kind of keep this little shaggy tushy more secure, so I may use that. I've actually had not really any problems yet. Once the bag kind of breaks in and the canvas gets a little more mushy, that you notice that you're going to need probably a base shaper, unless you're totally going for that look, which it's a slouchy bag, so it's supposed to be mushy. And then it says Louis Vuitton made in USA, and it's just like embossed, it's not red. I do believe the made in France ones are actually red, so the embossing or whatever. So, and then it just, this is also a little bit different, hopefully I can show you. It says Louis Vuitton, it has the LVs, and that's just kind of what the little pouch looks like. This is also different. On the previous bags, this was like cut blunt, and now it's more tapered in. And then the zipper is pretty much the same, and you can honestly fit a whole bunch of stuff to the very bottom there, which is pretty cool. And then like the date code or whatever is like tucked away. I can't even show you, but I promise it's there. It's like in this little hole. It's like in there, and I have no idea what my date code says, but that's pretty much it for the purse. I think I showed you guys everything. I love this bag. I really do. The bag itself is amazing. The customer service was, in my personal opinion, I'm just gonna throw that out there. That could be a different video. And I'm really happy I got it. Like, seriously, it fits my needs. I don't really worry with this purse that much, like about it getting dirty or anything like that. Like, the interior is all you really have to worry about. But other than that, like, I don't regret my purchase at all. I'm really in love with this bag. Like, seriously, I am so in love with this purse, and I don't regret it for a second getting it. But I definitely, if I have one word of advice for you ladies, check your bags when you're getting them. And don't think just because you're spending a pretty penny that it's going to be perfection, because it's not. No bag, whatever, this isn't even perfection, but you know, there's certain things that my personal opinion are acceptable, and some things that aren't. I feel like if Louis Vuitton is going to pride on its craftsmanship, it should deliver that. So that's kind of my whole through this video that I was a little shocked about, because I've never had any issues until recently. So just check your bags before you walk out the store, ladies. That was my mistake. I didn't do that. So I went back, thank God I went back, and I didn't have any problems exchanging, and then I finally found the bag that I wanted, after looking through 3 of the exact same bag. If you're interested on, you know, kind of like my, I guess, experience, that will be cool. I'll totally share that with you guys. Maybe I'll give you some insight. And then also, if you guys want me to do a what's in a Meeble video, I'll also do that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.